bitches, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today I'm doing a requested grocery haul. You guys told me on Instagram story that you wanted to see this, so put it together for you guys. These have been a lot of the staple items that I've been picking up when I go to the grocery store, so I'm just gonna run you through what I got in today's trip. I'm gonna get started with the veggies I have in the front: celery, bell peppers, cucumbers, carrots, and spinach. I use these vegetables with the Sabra single hummus packets, and these are used in my smoothies, which I've also been using frozen blueberries for, because this is what makes it super thick. Tastes really good. So frozen blueberries, I recommend any type of frozen berry. They're lower in calories. I use the regular fruit that's not frozen just to eat regularly, or I sometimes chop it up and freeze it, or I just stick the whole carton in there and freeze it and use those for my smoothies. Right here, talking about frozen items, this is a gluten-free, dairy-free frozen burrito. So it's beans and rice, and it's really good. It's only 300 calories. And I love having these for a quick meal that's gonna fill me up. Like, it's a thick meal. She's thick. She's 50 grams of carbs. She's thick, but that's what we need on the go. 1.5 minutes on each side and start to grubbing. Next, we have a major staple for me, which is turkey burgers. I've never actually gotten this brand in particular, but I've had roommates that used it in the past, and my parents have recommended it. But I just try to pick up a turkey burger of some sort, and I pay attention to the carbs, fats, and proteins. There's ones that are better than others as far as the macros go. I like ones that are lower in fat if I can help that. These are nuts, okay? Blue Diamond almonds, lightly salted, but in general, I like to get some sort of nut. I like macadamia nuts because it's a good source of fat, but I couldn't find any, so we're doing these today. Back to the meats, because I'm obsessed. I have a bunch of these. Applegate classic pork breakfast sausage, and their savory turkey breakfast sausages are very good. They even have a turkey burger patty, this brand, Applegate, that I totally recommend, and I pretty much just grab what I can find. I didn't even know that they put the turkey sausage and patty in different shapes. They come in different shapes, but the meat is the meat, and so I got the sausages today, not the patty. It all depends on what they have when I go to the store. Another major key right here, cauliflower chicken nuggets. Like, what? So you can just get these in your healthy frozen section at the grocery store. That's where I found them. They're called cauliflower, new chick on the block, all natural chicken tenders. They're basically breaded with cauliflower, so lower calorie, and they're pretty good. I love them. Just pop them in the oven. They're great for a dinner or lunch, especially if I'm working. I can just turn the oven on, pop them in, and do it all simultaneously. Rice cakes, in fact, these two right here are my favorite. The white cheddar is my #1 favorite, and the tomato basil is my 2nd favorite. I do like the chocolate one, but I have like no self-control. It's in my cabinet right now, but I just like kill the bags. I mean, even these are hard to have self-control with. They're just so good, especially if you have these with egg whites. Oh my gosh, they are my favorite. You can do so much with these, and they're so good. Next, we have V8 energy drinks. So they are about 50 calories, like 7 grams of carbs. So they're not 0 calories basically like the white monsters are, but I enjoy these because it's just healthier, they're smaller, there's veggies and juice, and it's just a little different than drinking a white monster. It's just not as intense, you know? I also recommend the black cherry flavor, but it's once again, whatever they have. And then last but not least, a major staple is Fresca and White Monster. You can't buy Fresca at every store, so that's why when I see it, I buy a lot of it. So I actually got 4 cases in today's grocery trip, and I also picked up a few different colors of the Ultra Monsters. I love my White Monsters, and they have different flavors of the Ultra. So like the Ultra line, okay? If it says Ultra on it, that means it's from the Ultra line, and the Ultra line has basically 0 calories. Okay, they're like 10 to 20 calories and like 0 everything basically. And they taste good, but these ones, like, I don't know. I've never had the green flavor, I've never had the orange flavor, and I've only had the pink twice and this one once. But I would recommend the pink one only if they don't have the white. Super shout out to blackberries because they're low calorie and they taste so good. Like, this whole container is 1 Fitty serving size for me. I know I'm jumping around here, but I do want to just take it back to the veggies. The reason I like to eat celery and bell peppers and cucumbers is because they're all very crunchy, and I love that crunchy snacky vibe, and they go really well with the Sabra singles. And the reason I like to get the single packets is because it's too hard to weigh out hummus correctly, and I'd rather just have peace of mind knowing that it's pre-packaged and I'm eating the right amount instead of wondering like, is everything translating properly when I'm trying to weigh it out. But I also like these vegetables when they're just raw, so it's a win-win situation because obviously you only get 6 packets in the Sabra hummus containers. And then this is just something that you just throw into your smoothie. I know I said that, but seriously guys, if you're having a smoothie already, throw in some fresh greens because you can't even taste them. When I am going grocery shopping, I try to look for things that are going to be healthy carbs, which are my fruits and veggies, and then my rice cakes. What's gonna be my protein? That's normally my meats, egg whites, or the protein powder that I like to use. And then healthy fats. So for me, that's hummus, my peanut butter packets, and nuts. So those are like main things that I look for. And also, you know, I like my treats, but I would say treats for me are more so when I'm getting pizza on the weekend or I'm going out with friends. I choose to eat a more lenient type of diet. But as far as being home, I mean, I snack and sometimes overeat on this stuff. As I'm getting older and the more I continue to just year after year feed myself healthy foods, that's just what my body craves, and I really do believe that. And just the temptations of candy have been out of my life because of working from home. At my job, they used to have candy everywhere, and just like seeing it every day and having that mental thought of like telling myself, no candy today, no candy today, no candy today, no candy today. It builds up and you're like, I'm sick of saying no candy today. So since candy hasn't been in my life, like I haven't felt like I've been deprived of it because I don't just sit here and say, I want some candy. It's more so if I see candy, I want candy. So it's been really nice to like not have that. So that was for me things that I realized once I started working from home. So now when I do go back into working in the office, I can recognize and identify that and also reflect back on this way of life of, you know, just how I was eating and that it is possible and that I feel good, and definitely have been able to have my eyes open as far as my eating now that I've just had more time to spend on myself, I guess, by not having to go into the office and get ready and get dressed for work every day. It's just, I go sit at my desk, do my 8 hours, and then move on. In the same breath, while I'm working from home, I can put a turkey patty on the stove and go back to my desk and like flip it and go back to my desk. So that's things that like I realize that are really convenient for me right now, and I don't know how long this will last just because I don't work from home permanently. It is temporarily. So I'm just enjoying it while I can. I am interested to know what some of your staple items are when you guys go to the grocery store. Obviously, I didn't touch on everything that I always get. You guys know I love my One Maple protein bars and my peanut butter packets, but this is from today's shopping trip. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another Fitty Freckles video again. Follow me on Instagram and I will see you in my next video.
Missing someone.